just your alley, baby. Give me a chance, take me deep, wide, and I'm beyond the wide, and I'm your新しいもの、それだけのもの、重宝されるよ。夢じゃない、キリでもない。Address me with the words。見た目じゃなく、見る目でしょ。And I was dressed in rags。理不尽な価値観、You never can move。チカチカ光る街。Keep on it smooth。隙間産業、朝まで残業。What color was my soul? Infinity, dignity。トラックのトップに don't have a tip。Simon face, say bye to your face。Put your hands up to the peace。Limities, no one needs。ジレンマにはショットで勝負。All hearts, cold hearts, so dark, go find the mark。Limities, no one needs。ジレンマにはショットで勝負。All hearts, cold hearts, so dark, go find the mark。So that Mars can start low, and you might not have to blow. So that Mars can start low, and you might not have to blow.
It's Friday and we Nuzlocke. I don't know why. Is that a song? Did I steal that from something? Or did I just make it up? That was my stream title a couple weeks ago too. It's just one of those things that inserted itself into my brain. I don't know. Anywho, welcome back, or welcome here if it's your first time. Either way, thank you for joining me. For the, what's it, fourth consecutive Friday of 2022? We are back with Pokemon Emerald, but Nuzlocke. Last time, we took out one of the most devastating chokes in the Pokemon Emerald endgame in a Nuzlocke. We beat Tate and Liza. So, we are now in prime position. This could be the last stream. We could make it all the way to the Elite Four tonight, I think. Ironically, it really depends on how long the grinding takes. I'm not that worried about being able to reach them. I still gotta play careful, or there could be casualties. But I'm not that worried about the last gym leader. You know, famous last words. But so before I forget, folks, I'm gonna do this up front as well, like I'm a professional or something. But I say as I sniff loudly into the microphone. If anybody's new here, first of all, welcome. Thank you for watching. I know there's a lot of Twitch streams you could have clicked on. It makes me super happy and all fuzzies into heart that you picked this one. If you would like to get in touch with the community and keep up on stream news and announcements, best place to do that is my Discord. You pop on over to there, say hi, mingle with the folks, you know, post memes, post music you like, talk about games, whatever floats your boat. And that is where you will find out when I'm planning my next stream. Except for today, because you're about to find out right now. My birthday is in 2 days. Woo! And I was thinking of streaming for my birthday, but I don't know what. So folks, keep an eye on the Discord, because after this stream, I think what I'm gonna do is put up a poll and see if anybody would like to try and get together for a big multiplayer game. I got a couple things in mind. Feel free to throw out suggestions. If it's short notice, like, that's totally fine. Just let me know. I'll probably just put something together, even if not enough folks show up for like a big multiplayer blowout. I'll figure something out. But that's what's going through my head right now, because there's like, what, we could play Halo Infinite, we could play Crab Game, I don't know. I play Crab Game on my birthday. That's great, that's content. Every time somebody knocks me out, I'll be like, bitch, you do that to a birthday girl? You know how it is. Anywhoozin'. So that's all I had to say up front. And without further ado, let's get into the damn Nuzlocke, shall we? It's about time. Let's put the sound back on. There we go. Oh yeah, a minor natural disaster may have occurred also last time. So that's a thing. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. I do not need someone who fly. Back to Sharpedo. Okay. So, here's squad. After 7 gems, we living. Raising up a Vileplume at the moment. I got rid of Cut. It don't no Cut no more. So we're gonna fill in some other stuff. But for now we got Giga Drain. That's gonna have to be it. We got Miltank, the Magneton. That's just its name. What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. Mazurka. This Grumpig has been sitting on the backfield for most of this Nuzlocke, but I have plans for this Grumpig come Elite 4 time, so we take care of her. So I have a feeling she's gonna be making bacon very soon. We got the heavy lifter, Gyarados, a staple in most of my Nuzlockes of this game. Which is really funny because I never go with him first, but my water type always ends up getting killed. Probably because there's 16 of them. 42. 12,000 in Emerald. So it's hard not to be a little cavalier with something so plentiful. But yeah, Gyarados been putting in work. Did some great stuff last stream during Tate and Liza fight. I don't regret letting it learn Hydro Pump at all. Gonna be honest with you. Maggie, the Camerupt. Our official, unofficial starter now that we have lost the real one. And this guy, who, I'm gonna be honest with you, I mostly got him to use some of the water HMs because there's 4 of them. Wait, maybe only 3? Is Whirlpool in? No, Whirlpool isn't in this one. So what, it's Surf, Dive, Waterfall. I think that's it. But still, what the fuck? There's 3. Chill out, Game Freak. And that's squad. So we're taking these across the ocean. Not very far before we start getting bombarded by riffraff here. Which is pretty typical, I'm used to it. I don't know, where the fuck am... You know, somehow I've been through this so many times and still, like, I could still get lost out here. On Dawada. Open world games on the GBA. Maybe not. Alright, so that's Lily Cove. How'd I go from Moss Deep straight to Lily Cove without seeing the way down? Doesn't make no sense. I was not paying attention. I know there's a way over there. Is it? Or yeah. Alright. Now I got it. I think all I have to do is make my way to Sidopolis, which is... It's this right here, isn't it? No. It's that. I know I'm close if I'm seeing the white rocks. Yeah, okay, we got it. You guys gotta go swoop. And swoop. Oh look, it's the things, the dudes. What's good, dudes? Just kind of staring, like, not sure who's. All right, there they go. They mutually agreed to go at the same time after like 5 hours. They were just like, okay, so who goes first? And then finally they were like, all right, let's both just go. Count to 3. Don't mind me. Just getting my Helios on. Sorry, pardon me. Just passing through. Okay, we go meet whom. Just seeing Groudon and Kyogre make you think Pokemon are to be feared? No. Seeing Kecleon makes me think that. Alright. Gotta meet Wallace in the Cave of Origin, which I believe has an encounter for us. So I don't know what's in here. Alright, there's Golbats, which is off limits for me. Because I have already had a Golbat. Is that all that's in here? In this one? Come on. Okay, it's looking like it's just Zubats and Zubat accessories. Wait, nope. This one's legal. We catch it, but with what? With Rashido? Yes, I think so. Alright, don't kill it. Okay, thank you. Wait. Alright, so you're not staying in because you have rough skin, and that's gonna finish it off. So I'll put Gyarados on the field while I chuck 10 million Pokeballs. Hi Kaz, hi Lynn, hi Remy, hi Julia. Sorry, I didn't say hi before. What do I want to start with here? Alright, we're gonna open up with some Great Balls because I know this thing is resilient. I want to wear it down. Alright, there we go. Thump. So that may be replacing Sharpedo on the final team. We shall see. It is a good one. It's pretty good for Phoebe because it's not weak to Ghost, but it hits him fairly hard. No Spheal? That's right, I keep forgetting. I do have an encounter in Shoal Cave, so I can get a Spheal. Where is it? There. Don't remember. That's what I would answer if we were just going what I feel. Alright, now I gotta follow him to the pillar, which is gonna be hard because I deposited my flying Pokemon. Just gotta make my way back to over here. Excuse me, fellas. Just pay me no mind. Continue about your business. Wait, no, I don't need to surf. I need to fly. I forget exactly where the Sky Pillar is in this region. Actually, it's got to be there, right? Like, the Sky Pillar would be marked on the map, just not until you actually get there. Like, it's big enough that it would be visible. Surely. I'm pretty sure Pacifilog is the closest. Is this it? Just a hop, skip, and a surf away. And it's like that. Easy shmoney. Hey, it was good. In my haste, I didn't notice I'd left you behind. I don't know how you did either. Because I'm pretty sure you surfed here. This is really easy in Emerald. You just have to, oh, I get encounters here too. Doi. Alright, what does Sky Pillar have? Because I might have everything here, but it's worth checking. Sky Pillar. Emerald. What do you have in Emerald? Dude. Here we go. It says there are clay dolls in here. I don't think I didn't ever catch a Baltoy, did I? If I did, it died. So I could get a clay doll. I don't know. Them things is vicious. I may as well try. Hello. Alright. Litmus test. If you can survive an ice beam, you are worthy. I would have gone surf, but I'm pretty sure that would kill anything at this point. Okay. Not bad. It fires back with Hyper Beam. That's not gonna hurt though, right? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, it doesn't have an attack stat if I recall. Oh, wow. We're gonna call you Eager, because you really wanted to be part of the team. So we have a lot of strong Mons on bench. I'm gonna be honest, if my first run fails, I could probably build a backup team to fight the Elite Four with. Just like based on all the stuff that I've caught. Like, I have some really choice shit on bench. Alright, I don't think I need the Mach Bike to get through there. Yeah, no. Not until the return trip. Because then the floor is completely fucked up. Hello? Groudon and Kyogre are fighting again. I'll fuck them up! Alright, now here's the biggest insult to your intelligence. Oh fuck, I thought you couldn't fly from there. I was like, you can't fly from the Sky Pillar? No, they thought of everything. I was like, this dude can fly, but I can't. I forgot how fucking extra this music is. Like, holy shit. Stop fighting! Now, where is Groudon going? Because they're on the water. What I'm fucking... I'm just gonna drown. That's fine. Alright. And just like that, the disaster is over. Good work, team. Good hustle. Let's see. I'm gonna heal this up, and we got a gym battle incoming. Do I need to make any adjustments? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do one thing. Maybe multiple things, actually, but for starters, I myself a fly on over to Lily Cove. Who's in the graveyard? Oh yeah, let's take a look. It's been a while since we took stock of all that's happened. Ever notice how Nintendo games in the early 2000s were all heavily focused on the ocean? Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, Gen 3. Yeah, they were feeling it. I think everybody at Nintendo was craving a vacation. So here's our lineup. As you can see, we've had quite a few casualties, but if you're diligent, you can survive a lot of setbacks in a Nuzlocke. People think it's super scary because, like, Pokemon with permadeath sounds awful, but, like, it's kind of... That one made me sad. We lost Remy. I was like, I'm gonna regret naming one of my Pokemon after one of my girlfriends, because they're not gonna live. Just knowing me. So, yeah. Lost the Trapinch. I forget how we lost the Clamps. I think... Judging by the levels, I think the Clamps might have been an unfortunate victim of the Norman massacre. So, yeah, we lost a lot of good Mons at Norman this time around. And that was just negligence that caused me this Altaria. I could have had an Altaria going into Elite Four. And I just fucked up. I completely lost my whole head. And if I'm not mistaken, both of these died in combat with Tate and Liza, which 2 casualties on TNL is actually really good. So I'm thankful that we didn't lose anybody else. I regret what we lost, but we move on. We rebuild and we press onward. You're in the wrong spot, buddy. There you go. So as you can see, we still have a pretty stacked bench here. We've got some mons that, like, I could build a strategy out of these, for sure. I don't remember what any of these names. I remember Fanfee, because that's my shit. Kaigan, no, yeah, that one hurt. Crobat has seen me through some shit, not just on this run, but basically any Nuzlocke. I mean, you're gonna get a Zubat. So, like, and I don't usually play Gen 1, if I can help it. So, like, it'll always turn into a Crobat. And homie puts in work. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna take those 5 into, well, there's no reason not to have Sharpedo. It's one more resistance. But, like I said, first thing first. Which floor are the TMs on? First floor? No. Where y'all TMs at? I need my Pokemons to get alert. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab one of those. And one of those. And let me get one of these. Poke the mans. True. Did you do Safari Zone? Yeah, that's where we got Fanfee! So again, if you're unfamiliar with the Nuzlocke rule set, there's only 3 core rules. You can only catch one thing on every route. Or every area, rather. And you only have one shot at it, so you can lose your encounter for a route. Area. Forever. So you gotta play it careful. If at any point a Pokemon faints for any reason, it is retired and may no longer be used. So that's why we have a graveyard. I was gonna... You forget something. Push. Alright, everybody's gonna look at me funny for this, but listen. I got a plan. I don't think I'm gonna need Hydro Pump for anything else. No, I'm gonna keep it. Well, I mean, Earthquake is also good. It's 100 base with no drawbacks. And the third rule of Nuzlocke is nickname every Pokemon. Because they're not just Pokemon. They're your life partners. seeing you through the hellish landscape of the Nuzlocke. So, we love and cherish them. As for me, I play with a couple of additional rules. Hey, what's up, losers? Dumbasses. Alright, they left. Alright, you didn't have anything to say. So one of my extra rules is I can't use anything that is given to me as a gift or is a scripted encounter. So its appearance has to be determined by RNG, and I have to catch it to earn it. So some Pokemon are off limits as a result of that. You'll notice, however, that Safari Zone mons are legal by both of those rules. I don't remember how to do this one, but I actually have to fail it at least once. No, wait. Is this the one I remember how to do and it's the other one? Yeah. It's once again, I'm thinking of the much harder version, Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, hello. Good thing I didn't have my Vileplume out. Rip. Alright, I'm just thunder. That didn't kill. Yo, blue looking kind of sus. Did you say what a high level you are? Oh no, I'm back on ranked in Halo Infinite. I'm just gonna Giga Drain as much as this place allows me to. If it lets me obliterate everything in here with Giga Drain, then that's on you. Also Acid. Guest appearance from Acid. You got Drain! Okay, now I have to switch because it's out. I'm out of Giga Drain. Actually, I have an idea. Didn't I pick up up? I did. I'm gonna need more of that. Pay no mind to these rare candies. We'll need those later. But oh, Max. Even better. No, don't use that yet. That's important. Do I have? Yeah, that's good. Bonkies? There, now it has 8. My demon is just gonna catch up with everybody else just off this gym. And farm these clods. Except for fucking Azumarill, which is crazy tanky. I'm gonna conserve Giga Drains. What'd you do? You confusing? Fine. Bring the law of nature to you. I missed. Alright, there we go. Fucking love this, I swear to God. Yeah, I find that no gifts, no scripteds is generally it feels more true to the spirit of the Nuzlocke, but it does create problems in certain games. Black and white. Where the first gym leader just picks the type your starter is weak to. Yes, that's real. If you haven't played Black and White, there's a reason everybody tells you that you should. Some of these fucking love discs being harder than anything else in this gym. Alright. They're all gone. Actually, before I proceed, I'm going to do due diligence. That is the wrong app. Pardon. What's this guy's name? It's like Raul or something? I think it's Raul. Maybe I'm incorrect. I'm gonna look up this guy's team and make sure that he doesn't have anything that will catch me off guard. Owen Lee? That probably has it. No, it was Juan. Apologies. I had the letter count and 2 of the letters correct. But that's as far as I got. Okay, so he's got a love disc with Sweet Kiss. That's fucking... You're an ass. Oh good, he's got a Kingdra. Which, as far as I'm concerned, has no weakness. Love that. I forgot, there actually is a reason to be concerned about this guy. The reason being, he has a Kingdra. So I think what's gonna happen is, I'm potentially going to lose Magneton trying to figure out if I can Thunder Wave this thing before it, like, seriously gets going. No, I won't, because it has Rest. Fuck that. Oh my god, that's gonna be so annoying! Maybe I will have to train up before this gym fight. Because what's my highest? 42, yeah. His Kingdra's level 46. Fuck off, man. I don't even know where to train, though. Like, what would be most efficient. I'm not using those rare candies yet. I collected those to reduce the grind pre-Elite 4. So I'm not gonna waste them on this punk. Alright, hold up. I don't want to have another Norman. Especially when I've been writing this guy off, it would be really embarrassing to lose like all my mons just because he has a Kingdra. Like, look at me! Look at my big shiny Kingdra! I guess the best place to go would be Sky Pillar for training. Oh, I should probably fly there. Not fuck around with all that. Oh my god. Training is gonna be so annoying though, because I only have 8 of my grass move. Oh, brother. I know I'm holding a Pokemon, put it down. So potentially what we're gonna do is lead with Magneton. Train that way. May as well fry the water types on the way there. I don't know if Sky Pillar is going to be good for this. I may need to find somewhere else. Because I know there's clay dolls in here, and I can't fight those. Alright, well there's Golbats. So that's pretty good. That gives a lot of XP. And I can one-shot the Bannettes. Okay, that's not so bad. I can get some levels in here. So, chat, how are you? You feel like playing some video games this Sunday? Have us a little birthday bash? Oh shit. I'm already out. That one doesn't have a lot either. Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about. You know what? Gyarados needs the levels too. So, we'll just have him take point for a bit. Stop detecting my surfs! Just because you can detect a tidal wave doesn't mean you won't get hit by it. Not great, TBH. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear it. Having a rough time at work? It is that time of year, isn't it? By which I mean any time of year. That thing survived a thunder. I'm telling you. The Zubat line has got it going on. They don't get enough love. You blew up? Really? It's kind of wild to think about, like... Magneton's one-shotting stuff in here, but Gyarados is not. I mean, I know he's not using his preferred stat at the moment, but... And believe me, I do have a plan to fix that. It blew up again! Will you stop? You're making me nervy. Need to get back to work, or I'm just too nervous. Oh. Well, I'm honored you would choose me for your hooky activity. Fuck a man. Alright, I don't think I'm going to switch to Vileplume to fight Clay Dolls, because they scare me. Knowing that they have... I think that was Explosion. I'm not sure, though. Explosion might have just killed me. That might have been self-destruct. But they both suck to deal with, so I'm just gonna give those a wide berth. I just go home, but parental judgment? Oh, rip. Yeah, rocking a hard place, huh? Well, I hope this blistering pace of repetitive Pokemon grinding helps you relax somehow. I don't know how that would work, but I sure hope it works. I think I'll go home. Well, best of luck. Try attack. I will take it simply because it is not Sonic Boom, and that has kind of worn out its welcome. It is something with which to be hitting. Stay in there. Alright, one more Thunderbolt. And Supersonic. Yeah, okay, that does not do a lot. So I think I can actually fight Clay Dolls with Magneton, of all things, because I don't take much from Self-Destruct. And I don't think it has any ground moves at this level. I've seen Ancient Power, Self-Destruct, something that looks like Psybeam, but it keeps zipping by too fast. Oh. Alright, now I'm out of every damn thing. Okay, yeah, it's Self-Destruct, and I do not want to take another one of those. So that was the last one, Gyarados, I promise. There will be no more horse shit. It'd be really nice if you could one-shot these Golbats with Thunder, though. I don't have a lot of those. Alright, you gotta hit him. We can't be having this. I swear to God, Gyarados is more likely to hit itself in Confusion. I can't prove that. We love when they just ram a nail through their whole face and finish themselves off for us. Man, Gyarados is not very good at training in here. Can you? Because you need levels. Okay, well, Earthquake will fuck anything up. So that's a yes. And once again, I think we just stay away from Claydol. Did you just spite my earthquake? I swear to God. Man, again, I have a super effective move, but it doesn't one-shot. Golbat's just built different. Oh, I learned another grass move. Radical. It's actually a good time for that. I mean, it's not my favorite one of all time, but... Okay, I cannot escape reliably from Claydol? That is, wee big red flag. This does seem to be working, though. We are making progress. I'm inching up on level 46. Or I'm in the ballpark. Power flickered, high chance it will go out. Oh, I'm sorry, Rems. I'm sending you all the vibes I have. Can't escape from a fucking Tentacool? Can't be switched out. Fuck you! Let me out! No one puts Maggie in the corner. I don't know why the fuck I referenced that. That's older than me. Like, people my age shouldn't get that. Except from old weirdos who love making references. Which I guess is millennials the generation. Okay, I accidentally thunderbolted, but it's okay, it accidentally self-destructed. So, we're even. Gonna be here slamming my face against a corner for a while. The riveting finale gameplay you've come to expect. Man, I really got to stop chancing that. Because any one of those could be a crit. I'm not playing around crits right now. And that's like rule number 1 of the unwritten rules of Nuzlocke. You don't play around crits, you're a fool. Alright, so I'm hoping that an evenly matched Magneton will not get obliterated by Kingdra. Water Pulse is very, very strong. So was that feint attack. The fuck? Alright, this is possibly the riskiest one of all time. But I want to see how I do against Golbat. Psychic. Alright, one shot. Good. Can I run? Yep. Okay. Looks like I can run consistently from everything else. I was gonna say, I don't recall Grumpig having an impressive speed stat, but probably better than most of this stuff. Especially with the level difference. No, that scares me. I'm only gonna mess with Golbats. Like I said, Grumpig, very important. Hasn't seen much use yet, but just wait. Just gonna burn up these psychics. Get me some levels. Oh, go away. I would like a Golbat, please. Thank you. And another. Definitely not fighting no Claydols. I mean, yeah, on the bright side, Grimmy, if it does go out, like, this is what you're missing, so... Oh no, what a tragedy. It's so fun. Actually, no, while the VODs are still up, I should probably, like, make highlights of some of the more riveting gym fights, shouldn't I? That's a thing that I could do. Like, you know, treat Twitch like Twitch. And not just, like, a repository for all of my game vomit. Come on. Pretty sure I just need one more. Oh, I need none more. Okay, so Vileplume's already level 46, so I'm gonna give the XP share to Maggie, because I was worried trying to get her XP in here. But everybody else seems to be able to go toe-to-toe with at least one of these mons. Gyarados is getting a little behind, but he's got more levels, so focus on Maggie. I've been debating if I want to make any last-minute switches. I think the only person who's on the chopping block at the moment is probably Sharpedo, just because I already have a water type, and I have other dark type coverage now with Sableye that I can add to the team. So, like, not only is he a redundancy, but he also doesn't bring anything new. So, that's my thought at the moment. Especially the Magneton, since it can fight most stuff in here. I think I've decided to keep Maggie. Just because she's been with us a long time. And put in a lot of hard work. She hit the field for Tate and Liza, so like that alone qualifies you for MVP status. If you can face those behemoths and live. Okay, so now back to Mazuka, and we're hoping for Golbats. Go me, Golbat! I'm curious if I could one-shot a Banette with Psychic, but if I'm wrong, it fires back with Shadow Ball, and I'm pretty sure that's a dead pig. So, frankly, not worth it. This is the longest I've ever had a Grumpig. I've never actually made use of its ability, which is really, really good. And now I intend to. Actually, you know what? I bet I could use it on this gym. Just use it as like a test flight. Yeah, maybe Grumpig's gonna be late game MVP. Alright, so the good news about this, doing a little bit of the grinding before I get to the Elite Four, is I'll already be in a pretty good position by the time I get there. Because, like, obviously the stuff in Victory Road is worth the most XP, but honestly, some of those mons actually hit pretty fucking hard. Like, I mean, I have training accidents anyway. I don't need to risk it with those fucking fiends. Go ahead and use up the rest of my Thunderbolts. No reason Magneton can't have little XP as a treat. I haven't really observed level caps this whole time. That is a thing people do sometimes. But I don't know. I've always been of the opinion that if you want to level grind forever just to not have such a hard time, that's your prerogative, and that's kind of like a unique thing about RPGs that shouldn't necessarily be deleted. Like, people call it poor game balance, but it's customizable game balance. Fully customizable. Walking home will be listening. God bless. See, those fuckers. You stop. Oh, I'm just gonna hydro pump their ass. Done with that shit. Can we one shot with Thunder now? Okay, helps if you hit. Hydro pump! It never misses. It never fucking misses. I don't know what I was worried about. It doesn't miss. Thunder misses all the time, though. I'm pretty sure they have the same accuracy, so, the fuck? Alright, you've been yellow health for long enough. You passed the test. Just wanted to make sure you were still fighting fit. I'm kidding, I'm lazy. And not playing around crits. Okay, thanks. Wanna do it again? No. Didn't wanna do it that time. There it is. Rain Dance! I told you there was a reason for this. I will never miss. But I also want one shot. Motherfuck. Okay, so let's see. We got 46, 46, 42, 44, 45. That looks pretty good. We're definitely in the ballpark now. What do you say, one more round? Just to be absolutely safe. I mean, we're already coming up on the hour mark, so I don't want to take forever, but... You know, we've already learned this the hard way. Sometimes you stop and grind now, so you don't have to do it later. But with interest, because you're training a team from scratch. Sometimes... the surest path to victory. No, don't fight that. Scary. Oh, rest, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, no, definitely not. What the fuck you thought that was an idea? I don't mind watching grinding. Well, I do try to keep it entertaining. At least have some chit-chat over top of it. And you know... I know for a fact that the chatter, the like effort put forth to be entertaining, even while there's not really anything happening on screen, is why I can only go for so long before I just get exhausted. I also know a few people who stream like, or did stream almost non-stop for a bit, with no commentary, and I wonder if I could get more mileage out of, well, not more mileage, but rather, if I could have more uptime, if I did streams like that and just intersperse them with commentary streams. I don't know if people would be interested in that, though. I don't know if I've cultivated the kind of audience that would just like to chill out with a video game and no chit-chat over top of it. And to be clear, I'm not thinking of replacing my current style with that. I'm thinking of supplementing it with that. So, say, for instance, I have, like, 2 or 3 days during the week where I just play shit, and it's live, and you can see me playing it, but I don't talk. I might respond in chat if someone's around. And then on the weekends... we get a little kooky, we get a little crazy, we get stupid. I think a lo-fi Pokemon grinding stream could work. Well, I'm probably not going to be doing this the whole time. But, like, I play a lot of games during the day, and, you know, I'm just doing whatever. But that could be uptime, and uptime is very important to growing as a streamer, if that is something you're interested in. Obviously, not every streamer has to be growth-oriented. Some folks are just doing it for fun. And sometimes growth is fun, but sometimes it's not. I remember when growth became unfun for me, right around the time that I hit affiliate, and I was just bombarded with all these new bells and whistles that I didn't really know how to use. I did say one more, so I think... yeah, you know what? This looks pretty good. I feel like if I can't win with this, it's my fault. Like, I can't blame it on level disparity at this point. Should I bring Sharpedo? Maybe I should bring Sableye and just put an XP share on it and get it a little bit of... no. No, those are all bad ideas. We're gonna bench everything that's not necessary, because otherwise it could end up in a party wipe. Play the game like it's a game. "13 hyper potions. I can top that off with, say, 37 more. Grab a couple of these while I'm at it. Shouldn't need anything else. No Relicanthrope the Reggies. Yeah. Well, Reggies wouldn't be legal anyway because they're scripted. I don't have to roll to encounter them. Alright, so who do we lead? Because the jackass has a love disc out first. Ooh, alright, glad I looked at the team to see who's got Swift Swim. So, Love Disc and Kingdra both have Swift Swim. So, if I try to Rain Dance during this fight, I will incur the wrath of Always First. But, let me take a look at something real quick. Okay, and I have Calm Mind. You know what? Maybe I should have learned Rest after all. Put on a Chesto Berry. Oh well, it's too late. Calm Mind. And... could put on Shockwave for coverage. But I don't think that would be very efficient. Because I'd have to have a lot of boost for it to start one-shotting. I would probably be one-shotting with Psychic a lot sooner. You can legally catch all the Pokemon on the route Regice is on, then go back for Regice. No, see, I'm allowed to manipulate RNG like that, but Regice would be circumventing it entirely. Because I can encounter it without dice being rolled at all. But no, I also play with no dupes, so that happens anyway. Like, if I encounter a Pokemon that I've already... well, I call it Species Clause now, because I also count evolutions in that. If I run into something that I've already caught, I skip it regardless. I don't see that as, like, an unfair advantage or an unfair disadvantage. Just kind of another way to play. Alright, so I'm gonna run Special Wall and see if I can wall this entire team out. It's gonna be tricky because literally all of them have Water Pulse. So they're gonna be confusing me non-fucking stop. Like, matter of fact, which one of these heals confusion? Oh good, I only have 8. Let's just go ahead and give everybody 1. Everybody who might feasibly take part in the battles here. I don't think it's gonna matter if Maggie gets hit with Water Pulse, because she might just be dead. Which would be unfortunate. But I'm gonna bring her anyway, because I think she outspeeds some Mons on this team, and she do be hitting hard. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure Soft Sand is on, because that's... yeah. That's that good. Why is my, oh, there's the problem. Yeah, you can have, no, you have Person Berry. I just did it. Don't bring Maggie. I was debating it, but I think Maggie can potentially kill something here. And I'd feel kind of nervous going into any gym battle with only 4 Mons, especially this late in the game. It's risky. I won't lie. It is risky to bring Maggie. Best case scenario, I'm thinking she doesn't ever hit the field. But, the question is, who do I want to lead on this Love Disc? Do I just want to get set up? I don't know how hard it's gonna hit. Special defense is 94. Okay. Gyarados actually has a impressive special defense stat. Good on you. Why does Vileplume have more attack than special attack? What's wrong with this game? Oh. Oh, these two are tied in speed, like perfectly. Gyarados is faster. I don't understand anything. What gender is the love disc? It is female and it has attract. Good. Okay, so that in mind, maybe I will lead with Grumpig and just start getting set up. Because then I don't get attracted. Good eye, Cosmos. My buddy. My co-conspirator, my strategist. Adding your name to the special thanks if we make it to the end of this. Alright. What's up, Raul? Light screen first? And calm mind. Calm mind. Alright, I'm maxed. I can't do anything about critical hits, but I am max special attack, special defense, so Grumpig would just sweep. Nope. Because I forgot this asshole exists. God damn it. That was a whole lot of work for nothing. You leer? Gym 8. You leer? For this, you must be punished. Never insult me in this manner again. Alright, so let's try that again. Oh, you have Body Slam. That's bad. That's bad news bears. Okay. I don't want to set up on you. Go away. Wishcash. What does Wishcash have? Wishcash has Earthquake! Jesus Christ! Maybe this isn't gonna work after all. I don't... Fuck, I can't switch into... I can't switch into... Wait, no, I wouldn't want to switch into Magneton anyway. What am I thinking? Alright, Rain Dance, Water Pulse, Amnesia, Earthquake. I think Vileplume is the answer. If I could switch it, if I can get a Giga Drain off, I don't see how it survives. I have decent defense. Okay. Not bad at all. We outspeed. Giga Drain. Super effective. Okay, now we're at the Kingdra. Now this thing I completely wall out if I get enough special defense boosts, because all it has on offense is Water Pulse and Ice Beam. So, once again, yeah, that's fine, you go ahead. Because I'm only going to need one hit to beat your ass by the time I'm done. Why don't we both just buff up and see whose buffs are better, huh? Alright, fully buffed. All I need is one of these to hit. No way in hell this doesn't one-shot. +6 Psychic. No way in hell. Told you there's gonna be a lot of confusion. One Psychic, one Psychic, one Psychic, come on! Please stop hitting yourself. We could end this now. Ow. Psychic! Boom, Diada! Easy game, easy life. He said you have one more gym challenge left. I said no, I have 0. Alright, so that was a test run of the strategy I mean to employ at the Elite Four for potentially several Elite Four members. And frankly, I couldn't have asked for better. Excellent work, Mazurka. You didn't disappoint. I can probably do better for coverage than Thief, though. So... oh, I have Water Pulse now. Only Gyarados. Alright, this one made me laugh. Why? Oh, why the fuck? Why do you learn that? No? Is Mazurka weak to Dark and Ghost? Yeah. So, Thief is maybe not the best. I had it as, like, a soft Psychic counter, so I could just put Mazurka on the field and just spam Thief. But honestly, I could just put Gyarados on the field and spam literally anything and achieve the same effect. So, like, not much point to that. Alright, I'm not going to mess around with TMs or HMs yet. We still have to get through Victory Road, and it is not a freebie. It can actually be quite difficult. Oh, okay. I need to figure out who I'm benching for Victory Road, because I'm gonna need so many fucking HMs that I have to have 2 mods with me just to do it. I could bench Mazurka to protect her, but man, I have some equally important mons on this team that I'd be worried about losing. Yeah, you know what? I'm so paranoid that this thing's just gonna get hit with a stray physical attack and vaporize on the spot that I'm just gonna tuck her away in my pocket. But I also forgot what item she has. Oh, she had a person berry. Alright, we good. Alright, so y'all don't need those anymore. It turns out Grumpig took all the confusions like a champ, so... let's see. Let's just accentuate their best qualities, shall we? Oomph. And I don't have the one that powers up electric moves, so... King's Rock. Sure. Why not? Make sure I teach all the hmms. No, there's no point. Raul already knows it and is using it, so... What if you can't learn Rock Smash? Oh, you can both learn it. Rad. Alright, so you're gonna learn that. You are gonna learn this. And also... this. Actually, I guess I could have taught Strength to Maggie. Because she's got Rock Smash on right now, so, like, that's not gonna see much use. You know, I probably could have fit all these on one mon if I tried really hard, but... let's just see how it goes. Oh, but before that, one place I do need to fly to and use this waterfall of mine. Alright, so the grind honestly did not take as long as I thought it would for that bit. Uh-oh. Do I have the Mach Bike? Yeah, the Mach Bike. Damn it. I need the Acro Bike. I did do a little bit of stuff off stream before we started today, just to save time. I didn't... Well, actually, I did get into a fight by accident, but it was with somebody I was way over leveled for, so I was at no risk of losing anyone on the team. Some fucker hiding behind a cut shrubbery. It was like, let's battle! And he had like level 30 something Pokemon. It was pretty funny. But that's where all those rare candies came from. I looked up where to find every rare candy in this game. Including that one. Okay. Now I just need to get here. We need somebody fast out front in case I run into high-level Mon. Just make sure I get away safely. Also, Camerupt is, in general, a bad call for this area. Moop. I agree. Am I in the right neighborhood? No, I wandered into a crevice. Have I fought this guy? Let's find out. Oh! Now I have. Bye, idiot. I'm home. Welcome home, cuz. Hope the journey wasn't too rough on you. Let's see, there's probably a few of these trainers that I haven't fought yet. Pick up some extra XP before we get into the meat. What's good? Not you. Why does everybody want my phone number? Leave me alone, I am 10. One shot everything. Earns a spot on the team by virtue of having a stab electric move. And then literally nothing else. Alright. We an Evergrande, baby? I would simply not throw my Unfortunate Sea King at them. Alright, so first things first, let's get our encounter for Victory Road. I'm not gonna cheese it and hop to a specific floor just because I don't think there's anything in here that would make or break the run. Hariyama's neat. Did I catch... I don't remember if I caught a... whatever the fuck this thing evolves from. I don't even remember its name. Makuhita. I don't think I have. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and catch this, just in case. And not give up my encounter. Unless Rao just kills it here. Okay, no. Showed a little restraint. And we're gonna name it Quantum Sumo. No, we're not. We all know that stands for quantum. Because I may or may not be keeping that. Depends. I'm gonna have to see if I have a Hariyama. That is fighting type coverage. So that's another one that would be useful if I had the patience to train it up. I have not caught a Hariyama. Or a Makuhita. Alright, so legitimately speaking, like, I could build an E4 challenger team just from the bench. Like, what would it have on it? It would have, probably have, well, Sableye might be on the main team, but it would have either Vulpix or Torkoal. I have choices. I still haven't gone to grab a Spheal, so that's in the running. I get a Hariyama, so I'll have fighting type coverage. I can either run Claydol for ground and psychic, or just Phanpy for the ground type. And hopefully that would learn Earthquake. And that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 Mons already? So like, hypothetically speaking, I could completely beef it at this E4 fight and still have a viable team to bounce back with again. I don't know if I'll have the energy to do that, but I could. Oh yeah, and I've got a grass type with Tropius, who is the worst grass type, but it counts. So yeah. I feel pretty good. I'm here, be afraid. Hazel made it! What's good? Alright, first things first. Because in this one, we have to deal with an old friend right up front. I am looking. I am looking. Alright, opens with... Okay. Levels aren't bad. But I am not afeared. Ta-da! Wally! Bet you're surprised to see me here. I bet most people don't even remember you. Let's get it. I just froze. Did it just thaw? The fuck? It was like instant. You may not. Yes! Ultimate power! She knows. She can sense that we're on the precipice. Delcatty, I don't really have stab for that, but I think this will do. Damn. It did. Ow. Fucking ow. Ow. The Roselia Gauntlet returns with a vengeance. And now it's gone. Alright. We survived Wally. That fucking psych did hurted. But we're alive. Everybody's alive. And Maggie has eruption! Okay. Now, I just have to get through the rest of Victory Road. Which, like I said, is not a freebie. Do you have a up? No, I have used them all. Sadly. You fuckers. The Roselia Gauntlet is still alive. Go away. So many fucking Roselias in this game, I swear to God. If I recall, there are some pretty powerful TMs in this place as well, and I don't remember exactly where they are. So I may have to wander around a bit. Fortunately, Gyarados is pretty fast, so I can just run from all these idiots. Thunderbolt! Let's watch Eruption, shall we? Wah! If anything survives that, I'll eat my hat. I don't have a hat. That's the joke. Alright, this is awkward. I guess I'll just... yeah. Just surf it to death. When all else fails, throw a tidal wave at it. Alright, is it... where do I need to go? Is it here? Bye-bye. And bye-bye. Can't help but notice you got a bit of a water weakness there, madam. Oh, okay. You tried to address it, but you addressed it with a fucking grass flying type. I know you have no way of knowing the meta, but there's a lot of mons with water ice coverage. It's the time to beat Pokemon. It is deadly close to the time. We have all 8 gym badges. And there are no rivals left. The only big name battles we have left to fight are with the Elite Four and Champion. Shit, I didn't see what's coming out. Okay. Good, it was Graffeller. Call me a little shrimp. I'll show you little. Right, no. I think I want to go out this way. Yeah. Extra psychic. Alright, and let's get the Helios on. Check the rocks? I'm not gonna check every single rock. I know that some of them have good stuff, but I don't think any of them in Victory Road have anything I can't live without. Jeez, even with a Mystic Water, I can't one-shot that thing. Why do you have Earthquake? Why did you use it against Gyarados? I don't understand your brain. She thought she was in a double battle, even though I challenged her to a single. She was just like, something will get hit by it. I'll see ya. Surf. Keep surfing. Surf until it dies. NPC called your Switch, what honestly, like, Victory Road don't play. You must be getting a little tired. Yeah, wouldn't you like to believe that? I have 10 million hyper potions. And I've been saving my ethers. Little bitch. I don't remember where to go. Oh, here's the son of the Wind Straits. Check it out. I trained together with my whole family, every one of us. I'm not losing to anyone. Spoilers, he loses. You foresee nothing. Your own defeat. At least he had a full team. Surf and Susie. Chat, you funny. Alright. Spread a little damage around, but mostly just took up power points. Gotta go with that one. Is that like Surfing Pikachu, or... No, it's more like Surfing Nidoking. You might be thinking, but Susie is a lady. I know that. But if you tell her she's Nidoqueen, not Nidoking, she'll beat your ass. Okay, so I don't like this because... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use an elixir. Because I am not switching Vileplume into that Psychic. That is a hell no from me. Yes, my old nemesis. Significantly weakened when not in the hands of Tate and Liza. I don't have any super effectives for this. But you'd think I did with that damage. I think there's something cool this way. Oh, there's a trainer. Oh, that's the exit. Okay, hang on. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go. Just tell her she's not a king, see how that works out. Yeah, exactly. That is the she, her energy I aspire to. You will call me a king. That's what I say to myself whenever I go to a drive-thru. Like, they're just calling me sir out of respect. They're not misgendering me on purpose. What is the victory road? I'll tell you if you win. I'm on it, so can't I figure it out by now? Okay. That was scary. Not waiting around for that to happen again. You poison? You have a strategy? I hate that. That guy could have been in a double battle. That is honestly the energy you have. Oh, thanks. Yay. We made it, we made it. Alright, so for anyone who missed it, because I fast-forwarded through that whole thing, my Gyarados got hit with a Thunderbolt, and that Dusclops tried to fucking Toxic Stall my camera up to death. This dude is not just trading for the Elite Four. He's about to take it into fucking VGC. Well, except for the Toxic Stall. You have Thunderbolt too? No, let me show you what a real Thunderbolt looks like. I hate this. Please die. There's still more. Oh, it's got Earthquake. I don't know what to do. It had something super effective, but it didn't hit very hard. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate those two. Get me out of here. I said get me out of here. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I made it. I'm here. I have arrived. So now, put the most fucked up strats on those two. Yeah, for real. They complement each other too. Y'all didn't see, but that Gardevoir has skill swap. They did that. Like, if you needed proof that that was an intentional design choice. Well, there it is. Okay. So, to review. We're gonna train up Chomp. Fortunately, we don't have a Shadow Ball to give Chomp, so I sure hope it learns it. I better give that a look before we get started. Sableye. What you got for me, Sableye? Learn Shadow Ball at level 41. Alright. We in there. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And this probably would have been the thing that I used Calm Mind on, if not my Grumpig. But I certainly don't regret that choice, because it got me through one with no casualties. Gonna pop open a tab for each E4 member here. Just have that on back burner. I did not do this the first time, and I regretted it sorely. I had a lot of shit come at me that I was not expecting. So this time I'm going to be ready spaghetti. Okay, that's everybody. Intel is ready. So, the highest level of anything that I have to contend with during this run is 58. So yeah, we got some grinding to do. I think 55 for the whole team is reasonable, and I don't know, maybe we don't start there, maybe we let the Elite Four carry us there with some additional levels after the fact. But who's got XP share? Is it you? Oh no, you had soft sand. Sorry. That's important. I don't understand Pokemon opponent design sometimes. Most of the game is balanced to one level, then just occasionally they give one or two people actual strategy. Yeah. Yeah, good lord. I think they've always gone a little harder in these third ones. In the sequel Pokemons, shall we say. But like, yeah, I don't know. It fluctuates. Alright, so yeah, we got some shit to do. I think 55 min, but I'm overly careful. Yeah, I think last time I did this, I got them to, like... I think I started at level 50. I don't remember. I have one successful Emerald Nuzlocke on record. And I definitely was training up for a while. But I don't remember exactly how long. But let's just see, we're gonna use Gyarados to start, because that's probably the easiest one to train in this area. Because he can do that. And that. Get frozen, idiot! That's the first time Chomp gained a level. Yeesh. I'll be at it for a while. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can get to the next floor down very quickly from here. Because a lot of these are under-evolved, so they don't give much XP. I think it's a little better down here. I'm farther from safety, that's the trade-off. What the fuck? I was gonna say, where'd everyone go? I'm sure that's been delightful this whole time. The fucking fast forward music, just off and on, back and forth. Definitely my favorite part. That fucking smelling salt's hurted! Stop injuring my Gyarados! Fast forwarding music has its own charm. I'll take your word for it. Definitely not something I choose to listen to in my downtime. And we're out of power points. Okay. Oh god, that's only 20 base in this game. No wonder nobody used knockoff before, Gen whatever. When they made it good. Wait. I gotta switch out Gardidos. It's out of power. Oh, that's no good. Alright, maybe I leave Magneton. Not fighting that, though. That scares me. Whew. Yeah, we'll be at this for a while. I'm really afraid that Lairon has a ground-type move, so I don't want to risk it. I say as I get 3 of them in a row. It's like it's listening. On the other hand, I don't think Hariyama has a fighting-type move. Which is just like... What are you doing? Mawile. It's too bad I never caught one of those. That's one of my favorites. I just wanted to see. I just want to see if I can one-shot it. Of course I can. It's fucking Magneton. It's Mirtauku. Hi, Hive. You did make it. Hooray. Oh, fucking Whirlwind. We're at the most thrilling part. Where I spend 5 years grinding up a team. I'm about to just teach this thing Shockwave so that I can fight those. I swear to God. My thumb's gonna be sore after this stream, I think. Well, I've done a lot of this before without having issues, but yeah, I think I've gotten really lucky so far. I should really think about like hand stretches and stuff, so I don't get anything fucked up like carpal tunnel. Alright, I think Maggie can train in here if I get the right fights. Stop! Okay, thank you. Alright, well, Eruption's a guaranteed one-shot against anything it makes contact with, so... Unless it hits first. No. Don't like that. Don't hit self! Yes, now I have the Confuse Ray. Alright, that was a good run. I think I'm gonna head up to heal. Whew. First time chat from viewer. Greetings, Keaton Archer. How you doing? We playing Emerald Nuzlocke, which of course means I'm gonna be doing this for a while. I swear streams are usually more varied than this. I guess the XP is not so bad on this floor. And I'm a lot closer to heals, which is the important bit. Good. If that's an abbreviation, I haven't heard it before. Fucking Whirlwind. I have my own Emerald Nuzlocke, but mine is Emerald Kaizo. Oh, lordy lord. I have seen that. And that's a mega nope from me. But I wish you Godspeed. Oh, it means what about you? Yeah, I should have guessed that, honestly. It makes perfect sense now that I know. Just getting a couple of rock smashes. I just want a level. Just give me a level. Alright, I got a level. Oh, Dragon Dance. I forgot about this. No, it's not really what we're going for on this set. I mean, the speed would be nice, but I'm not even... I'm still thinking of making adjustments to my moveset, but I'm still not going to have a lot of physical attack moves. Yeah, what about me? I'm alright. I'm honestly stunned that I made it this far. Because we had a... How many deaths do you have? Yeah, I was just getting to that. I had a wipe on Norman, so that was fun. And my starter was already dead by that point. I'm not very careful, Nuzlocke. I mostly just throw shit at the wall and hope it sticks. But, I don't know, somebody who saw my graveyard earlier, do y'all remember how many were in there? I want to say 14? Somewhere in there? Very careful, Radical, so you're not too true. It's just like, you gotta be... You gotta give 110 every single moment, or the hand of fate will just reach down and snatch one of your mons and be like, ooh, tasty. I would say that happened to my Altaria, but I still feel like that was my fault. I was careless. I haven't even gotten past Roxanne on any attempt so far. Yeah, no, I believe it. Kaizo was nuts. I have no idea how I would, because like I'm sure you don't have to calc to get through that, but seeing how many setbacks befell somebody who was calcing, I can't imagine going at it without knowing that stuff front to back, and like, what a time investment. And I just crit killed one of my encounters, fuck my life. Oh no! I'm sorry, I hope I'm not cursing you. It's the last thing I want to do to a homie in the struggle. I might regret getting rid of Detect, but I can't really see when I would use it. When I wouldn't just prefer to switch out or get some damage on the board. Alright, I need to be able to do math, which is not my strong suit. How many rare candies do I have? I have 9. So everybody can have 1, and then I have 3 left. So maybe I'll get everybody to level 52? It's a little low, but I think it's doable. Maybe 53, and then use the rare candies. I don't know. I mean, generally there's no such thing as too cautious for this bit, but I also don't want to be at it all night and scare people off before the exciting shit starts. In the meantime, chat, you should tell me your favorite Pokémon. And yes, I'm aware that's an impossible question. That's why I ask. Fuck. Love Golurk a lot. God bless. That was a real good one. I saw that design, I was like, yeah, that's going into Hall of Fame. That's also funny because I figured out I would be a ghost rock type, which is pretty close. The thing that makes this complicated too is that all of these mons have different capacities to level grind against Victory Road, so like it may not necessarily be the most efficient to give everybody give everybody one rare candy. Some of these mons may not need it. Like Gyarados isn't doing too bad in here. I also have a battle raging furiously inside of me whether I want to get rid of Ice Beam for Earthquake. Because there's definitely some stuff that I can hit with Ice Beam that I don't know that I have an answer for otherwise. But Gyarados with Earthquake is just so... like, what stands against that? Who can fuck with that? What deranged motherfucker can tangle with a Gyarados Earthquake? Oh, you suck. Only have one of those left. Did I already use Maggie? No, I didn't. Maggie up next. Erupt! Get them with the rid of cause we're going to set it off. These Whismers do not deserve this treatment. Any more than this Aron deserves Earthquake. Boom. If I knew where to find another PP Max, I would probably give it to Maggie for Eruption, but I'm not sure. I don't think I have any left. Roku slide. If his Gyarados get EQ on it, yeah, but then I don't have an ice move. Because Gyarados has my only ice move at the moment. And I think that the only way to get another Ice Beam TM is from the game corner. So I would either have to add another 5 hours to the stream, or I would have to spend a bunch of my money that I could use on like full restores and stuff. So I'm kind of a rock and a hard place at the moment. Because I don't want to be without ice moves for certain encounters. I'm settling for 5 hours. Listen, I have you seen this Earthquake? 127. Okay, that's not far from Gyarados' attack, and it's stat, and soft sand. That's a fucking Earthquake. Now, granted, you can never have too many, but actually, now that I'm thinking about it, can anyone else learn Earthquake? Nope, just you two. Rip. Because, like, I don't think any of these guys can learn ice moves, even. Maybe Grumpig. Maybe. Am I even gonna need Reflect? Actually, you know what? Yeah. Place a Supersonic, because I will need Reflect more than I will need Supersonic. Since you survived, you may now have Sludge Bomb. How about Aerial Ace? Can anybody learn that? You can. Okay, no. Ice Beam may be doing mushrooms. He's on Gyarados. His special is non-existent. I beg to differ. 83 is not non-existent. I have I'm pretty sure I have lower. Somewhere in here. Yeah, this is a mon who has a stab type that's special attack, and it's 64 right now. I know it's level 45 and Garrus 51, but still. I don't think it's gonna get to 80 something in 6 levels. It won't do much except against dragon flying types, of which there are several very scary ones that I do not want to have a non-4x move used to fall back on for. I can English. I just do not think it's wise to get rid of Ice Beam for that reason. Because one way or another, Drake is gonna kick my ass. But if I can put his dragon types on the back foot in one hit, then at least I get a chance. I used Earthquake. On Zubat! Don't they have electric moves? Good point. I guess I better check. Nope. Not an electric move in the bunch. Damn, son. He's got fire type moves. So, like, he knows his weakness. But he's not covering it correctly because he doesn't know the meta. You got 2 mons with flamethrower. So yeah, like you're thinking a little too far, a little too big brain for Pokemon. Then again, they did just pull skill swap Truant. Or try to, at least. Yeah, no, Drake does not have a lot of coverage moves. He just relies on having dragons and being the one who has dragons. That was a crit eruption. So long, farewell. Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. You belly drum? In this house? That is a declaration of war. My strategy is dragons, my greatest strength is dragons, and my weakness is dragons. Yeah, precisely. Are you a boy or a girl? Dragon. What gender are you? Dragon. What's in your pants? Inhuman roar. Alright, respect to Hariyama. With thick fat, it can actually survive a full health eruption. Fair deuce. Over. Shit, you beat me to it. I was typing that. I used fucking rock slide on the Hariyama. Eat the doth. Alright, I feel bad for Vileplume. It is now weaker than the Mon that I trained up from 30. Give it a turn with the XP share. And as a show of thanks, it immediately levels up. I see you. Heck, I have to train to level 8 just to fight the first trainer in the game. Yeah, I usually do anyway, but fuck, man. Not supposed to be required. They do be calling it Kaizo for a reason. I watched Wolf Glick play that, if you're familiar. Wolfie VGC. On YouTube and Twitch. Well, YouTube for sure. I don't know if he claimed it on Twitch. Probably. I like that guy. He's funny. What Esk said reminded me of that comic I think was posted in Discord. What is your greatest strength? I am very strong. What is your greatest weakness? I am very weak. You're hired. I should Nuzlocke for my friends. I think so too. I quite enjoy Nuzlocking. I know I've said it many times, but I don't think it's just something for hardcore players. I think it's not always something to challenge you. Sometimes it's just to give you perspective, you know? I mean, if you really put your heart into it, you're thinking about the game mechanics in a way you never would have ordinarily. And it gives you an appreciation for the meat and potatoes design elements of Pokemon, the stuff that pretty often doesn't get talked about. Oh, that was scary. I was not paying enough attention there. I almost lost Gyarados. I'm sorry, Rao. You've taken way too much punishment this game. Yeah, I mean, you can modify the rules to fit your enjoyment too. That is also true. Like, there's a guy called Pokemon Challenges on YouTube who claims pretty definitively to be the best Nuzlocker. And I recently watched a Q&A of his where he fielded several questions at once about, like, you know, is such and such rule considered standard for Nuzlocks, yada yada. It's like, you know, talking about fringe cases, like, what do I do if this happens? And he scooped up a bunch of them and just said, however is the most fun for you to play is the correct way. So that's from the self-proclaimed best Nuzlocker in the world. Is it fun? If no, then it is incorrect. If yes, no further adjustments need be made. I happen to find it enjoyable to impose challenges on myself, because I've been playing RPGs for a long time, and not to toot my own horn, but I seem to be quite good at them. I mean, like, super not to toot my own horn, because I used to not say that. I used to be like, yeah, no, like, I just, you know, I'm alright. It's not, I don't do anything crazy. But then, like, I had people watch me play RPGs, and I would do what to me was, like, really rudimentary stuff, and they would go, how did you do that? Like, my friend was watching me play Persona 5 for a bit, and I just, like, I was pulling damage numbers that seemed pretty typical to me. It was like, if I don't pull these, I'm gonna get killed. Or at least have a really bad time and have to go back and heal constantly. And he was like, how are you hitting so hard? I was like, I don't know, I buffed up. I'm working a crit build on this guy. So yeah, now I am forced to conclude that I'm pretty good at RPGs. Which is why I enjoy doing challenge runs, because I'm getting to the point now where the standard experience, while still enjoyable, no doubt, is, it leaves me wanting, occasionally. But just because you're Nuzlocking doesn't mean you have to make everything as hard as it can possibly be in every conceivable way. I'm a firm believer in challenge over difficulty. Things can be difficult for stupid reasons that are unfun and don't make you any better at what you're doing. And in that case, what on earth is the point? What you should seek is a challenge. Something that pushes you, something that gets you thinking, gets you working. Something satisfying to overcome, and at the end of which you are better at whatever you were doing. I think a Nuzlocke can do that, but moreover, I think that, like I said, it just shows you a different... It shows you Pokemon through a different lens. I mean, like, there are some Pokemon now that before I started Nuzlocking, I didn't give a rip about, and now they're some of my favorites of all time. I had no strong opinions about Sandslash until it fucking rescued one of my runs from the brink of death. And now it's, like... Now I love Sandslash. Every time I see it, I'm like, hey, what's good, man? Sandslash is the homie. I name it Esperanza and I give it a silk scarf every time I see it. That's just the rules. And like, you'll use so many Pokemon that you wouldn't have paid attention to otherwise, and like, through that, you will just experience more of Pokemon in general, and probably learn a lot about it in the process. Like, if nothing else, you'll get practice. The kind of practice that, like, people on the competitive level, you know, just assume... You just assume they've done. Like, can this Pokemon survive an attack from this one? At this level, with this health... You can kind of turn it into muscle memory after a while. Although, I should add to that, don't expect Nuzlocking to turn you into a pro Pokemon player overnight. It does require a different skill set from competitive mons. So, I love challenges that make you learn game rules and mechanics that don't normally matter. Yeah. Like, I see Pokemon as an RPG now because of Nuzlocking. I honestly... I can't honestly say that I did before now. I just saw it as, like, its own thing, just like a genreless... If anything, it's just like a monster collector. But now, like, I have an appreciation for things that would be considerations in other RPGs as well. Like, can the player overcome this challenge with the tools at hand? I can't believe Susie from Deltarune streams on Twitch.tv. Hey, what's up? Good first message. Hello, Amnesia. I don't know, that was a pretty good introduction, if I'm being perfectly honest. But thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having a lovely night. We're here Nuzlocking. Specifically, we're level grinding at the moment. I think we're coming up on the tail end of it though, because it looks like most of my team is in the level 50s. And I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna go all the way to 58 with the whole team. Because like, then the Elite Four won't be any challenge, and that does kind of feel like it would be defeating the purpose of having the gauntlet in the first place. I am going to be leveled past the first few challengers, but frankly, don't let that fool you. They can still melt my ass if I am not paying attention. So I will still have to be careful. I won't be fighting for scraps with every hit. Get everybody like 53-ish, and then use up all my rare candies and top them off. Alright, I'm missing a bit of chat here, let's see. Ooh, okay, Comps 48, Demons 51, I'll go ahead and finish off Demon, actually, because Chomp, worst case scenario, can probably train in here. But I'm worried about Demon. Trying to do that. Alright, catching up on chat. The transfem urge to watch video games on Twitch. Hello, I'm Anna. Jesus, I can't fucking read. I'm AIM. Okay, I like that. Reminds me of Amethyst from Steven Universe, so we kindred spirits. Pronoun she, they, and I like French fries. Yo. I feel that. How are you? What are your pronouns? My pronouns are she, fey. So pretty close, except I threw an F on there somewhere. Because even in my pronouns, I'm always like 2 seconds away from swearing. And I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Alright, what else did I miss? What else did I miss? What game should I Nuzlocke? That is a good question, because not all Pokemon games are created equal. First of all, it would be important to note, which ones do you have access to? I mean, obviously, if you're willing to emulate, that opens up a lot of options. I'll introduce myself as well. I go by Heaton, also by Jaden, omnisexual, privacy guys, and gender fluid. Nice. My pronouns are she, fuck. Yeah. That me. JRPG, Jasuzi, your stream is Pug, Twitch. That, yeah. That's the channel in a nutshell. I do like JRPGs. You'll be, if you're into those, stick around, because there'll be a lot of them in the future. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow, Keaton Archer. It was on the other side of my screen from the chat, so I didn't notice until just now, but thank you very much. Appreciate you. I think with that, we're almost at 120 followers, so that's a nice beefy number. I'm pretty proud of that. I always saw Pokemon as a turn-based JRPG, but I never was hardcore, and I tend to overlevel in any JRPG that lets me. Fair? I mean, like I said, you know, there are definitely people who prefer to play that way, and like, when folks talk about even the capacity to level being bad game design, I'm just like, no, it's an accessibility option. It's the one that casts the widest possible net. Like, if anyone of any persuasion is having difficulty with the game, they can just level a bit more, and then it'll get a little easier. And people definitely discount that. Mostly people who don't know what it's like to be other people. Which, you know, fair enough. It's not exactly something you get taught in school. Frankly, I think it should be. But me that's developing a game that's a JRPG, but also a dungeon crawler where you talk to ghosts. Holy shit, we have game developers! Oh, yes. I'm finally attracting game developers. God bless. I love game design so much. In my younger years, I was determined I was going to be a game designer. Now it's more like I would if presented the opportunity. I'm not gonna stake my life on it just because of the state of the industry at the moment, but I've always been a design enthusiast, so hence why I look at the Nuzlockes through that lens. Gosh, we have enough chat that I'm actually struggling to keep up. I mean, my favorite problem to have, don't get me wrong. It's nice to see everybody enjoying themselves out here. But you know, I'm just gonna slam into a post while I'm Not paying attention. It's fine. It's fine. May's got a hard head. She'll live. She's protected by that bandana. It's like the ones from Naruto. Let's see. I'm gonna catch up even more. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. If going for platinum, do Renegade Platinum. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about starting with a ROM hack. Just because, like, I think the #1 thing that helps you get through a Nuzlocke without, you know, without it taking half your life is game knowledge. The more you know about the game you're playing, the better. Like, I would even say that tips the scales in terms of, like, if some Pokemon games are notoriously difficult, but you just know them way better. Yeah, I've literally told somebody who was clearly making fun of neopronouns that my pronouns are fuck you. Yes, true. I can do emulations, and I have access to a 3DS and Switch, but I'd like to stream for friends. So, Ruby and Sapphire are, I mean, obviously I'm biased, because 3rd gen's my favorite. But I think, honestly, Ruby and Sapphire are a really good first Nuzlocke. And the reason I say that is because something early on is good, because the later ones can get kind of complicated. Some of them do get easier past a point, but there's also, like, Gen 4 and 5, where it just hits critical mass and everything is fucking out to get you. Gen 3 is before that whole phase happened. Whereas, if you go back to Gen 1 and 2, you're just suffering under bugs and fucked up game mechanics and some really questionable design choices. Especially in the case of Gen 2, which I honestly did not realize how bad it was until somebody pointed it out, but, like, there's some shit in that game that once it was pointed out to me, I was like, damn, how did I put up with that? That's fucked up, honestly. But you know, it was the second Pokemon, and it was the only other Pokemon besides Gen 1 Pokemon, so it probably got a pass just for not being Gen 1. If I had to guess. Psychic. Just eat everything. Psychic Chomp. Psychic Chomp. Sound really good. Imagine if this fandom made a Pokemon game. I have been thinking about getting into Pokemon ROM hacks. I started to install the software, and then, you know, ADHD smacked me upside the head with an old Yowie paddle it found in a closet somewhere. And then I was like, what year is it? But I do have an interest. I love thinking about game design. The prospect of actually making one, especially by myself, has always been very daunting. Because I have the capacity to stick with projects for a long time, but I get choice paralysis, you know? Like, man, if I do this, I won't be able to do this the whole time. And I just let it get to me, and then I never start anything. I want to be able to figure out what's the most important thing? What do I have to do right now? But there's no such thing, and so I'm never successful. But yeah, I've definitely had some ideas for ROM hacks. Some ideas that I found out were completely unoriginal, because I immediately found like 4 or 5 other people talking about it on forums and on DeviantArt and shit, and I was like, well, damn, okay. But you know, to be fair, that just means that people would like them. Because people like their own ideas. At least I hope so. I hope everybody's not out here like, I have an idea, it's not very good. Actually, I take it back. Maybe people don't like their ideas. Because I've definitely heard that a lot. Please, please don't hit yourself. We're so close to the goal. I just want to just get one more level. Just one more? One more level? Alright, we got one more level. I'm really close now. I'm gonna get Mazurka up to 52, 53. Yeah, probably 53 since we're, like, right at 52, so. Alright, can I not get all the Layrons in the cave, please? Come on, baby. Yes, the Hariyama pipeline's going strong. This is what we like to see. Until they start getting attuned and fighting back, then we don't like to see it anymore. Who needs this? You know what, I'm gonna leave it on you. I want you to gain a level. Suddenly we got people here, heck yeah. I know, it caught me so off guard that I'm way behind on chat. Start with RSC then, and roll on a chart for next. Yeah, and so it's up to you. I don't personally feel that Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald are different enough to say one is easier or harder than the other. They're just different. They're very different. The choke points are mostly the same. They're not as intense in Ruby Sapphire, but you also don't get nearly as many trainers to grind up before gym leaders. Like, it honestly spooked me a little. I was like, this place is a fucking ghost town when I went back. I'm gonna try and get Gyarados one more level. Come on, buddy. I'm getting more follow. Mr. M bot 1 followed? I wonder if that's a bot. Sure sounds like one. But maybe it's just a chatter that I haven't caught up to yet. Oh, like Spite, ADHD strong. Yeah, both true. I have a sudden powerful affinity for any attack using teeth lately. Enough to make it part of my branding. Could call me Toothbreaker. We should try and make one, why not? Make a Discord. Hey, good point. I actually already have a Discord. Yeetus! There. Definitely no last. Destroyed by politics. Yeah, sorry, I'm still catching. Oh, I was closer than I thought. It's all good. A lot more Pokemon with more than one Evo, like Wurmple or Eevee. Yeah. Not a bot. Yo, what's good, M-Bot? Thanks for the follow. You're real. Realized I need to change my name on here as I'm no longer a Mr. or an M, but I am still a robot. Alright, bot it is. What's good? Thanks for the follow. Should we all make a ROM hack? I mean, if we got the squad, I'm down. I'll make a ROM hack with strangers on the internet. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of nothing. Alright, Gyarados got he level. I still want to get one last level on Grumpig. And then... Wow, yeah, that's everybody at level 53. I guess I did get there after all. I can't say it didn't take a while, because we are about 50 minutes from the usual end time for the stream. But you know what? That's plenty of time to beat some E4 ass. I'm just gonna psychic it. Fuck you. Alright. That's everybody. Top it off with some RCs. And we'll give these to you. Bounce! I would, but I don't think I'm gonna have much use for it. Sure did surprise me, though. One for you. Oh my god. He's like, please don't make me do Rain Dance Thunder. I have so much more potential than this. Oh man. Alright, you know what? You win, Gyarados. You're not a physical attacker. Or you're not a special attacker, you're a physical attacker. And I'm gonna treat you like one. That was it. That was the last straw. He was like, I have Fissure. Oh no! I could totally drop Rock Smash and get Fissure and just be like, yeet. Just throw it out at random. Oh, no, let's not go there. That's gonna get fucky, for sure. Alright, Gyarados has spoken. He wants to be a Fizz attacker, so we're giving him Earthquake, but we're not replacing Ice Beam, we're replacing Rain Dance. Because I already have electric moves. And coming off of Magneton, pretty fucking scrounk. So. Now I just need... enough Hyper Potions to bring down God. And exactly... 24 full restores. Actually, no, I'm gonna buy extras because of all the money I have. Okay. That's everything. Potential difference between the sky and ground. True. Oh, weird. You can learn Water Pulse. Fascinating. I think I would rather have this, though. But over what? I think over Confuse Ray, because that never works out for me. Like that better. Alright, so you're kind of a physical attacker as well. Which means maybe Psychic was a bad choice for this guy. But I'm gonna roll with it because I think that I can hit some stuff with impunity, I think, with that, so Hyper Beam! I can't believe I have Tri-Attack on my Magneton. I have nothing to replace it with. Can you learn Taunt? No, of course not. I mean, honestly, Return hits harder. So, I could. Bachade. Actually, hang on. Big brain moment. If at any point this thing gets statused, Now it has a super powerful. I'm even gonna. I can do one better. Hold up. Yeah. Ace in the hole, baby. Whew, I'm wearing out my voice a little bit. Ah, excuse me. I'm gonna head off to bed now. Bye. Yo, thanks for stopping by. It was nice to meet you. Nice to chat Nuzlocke and talk about some potential dev. When you're next live, I'm usually live Friday nights, around 8 p.m. Eastern. But there will be a special one Sunday night around the same time, cause it's my birthday on Sunday. But yeah, again, best place to find out about upcoming streams is the Discord. If I have one planned that's off schedule, I will very likely talk about it there. So feel free to join that if you're so inclined. Obviously not required, but is there anything that I can give Grumpig? Any like general purpose good item? Flax incense? Oh, I could give it another berry. Just to ward off confusion. I don't have to worry about that all the damn time. And then you need a miracle seed. Alright, does everyone have an item? Does everyone have a good item? Alright, everybody except you. Fine. Happy B-Day for Sunday. Mine was Tuesday, and my friend gave me a B-Day gift of COVID. Oh, fuck! I am so sorry. Well, I hope you manage okay. I hope you're vaccinated, at the very least. But yeah. Pretty nice that you can just quote a schedule now. Yeah, it's a good feeling. Of course, I had to scale it back a lot, just because, like, I still just melt when I think about an upcoming engagement. Even if it's not a stressful thing, I just get stressed about it for no reason. It's really annoying. Not vaccinated yet? Oh. Good lord. Well. Best of luck. Sending vibes. I'm gonna source a ROM and get the rest of the setup done, and then stuff will be ready for nonsense. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, no idea when that is over here. Okay, I will, I don't know what your time zone is, but I can attempt to convert if you care to join the Discord. Just let me know. Make it worse, I'm asthmatic. I got really bad, super bad chest pain, shortness of breath. Oh! Yeesh. My thoughts are with you, pal. I mean, knowing what that virus can do to people. Yeah. Godspeed with your recovery. Ditto. But yeah, you have a splendid evening, and make sure to check the VOD to catch my victory as I enter the final battle. Okay, what mod am I up against first? That's what I need to know. Mighty Yenna. I think that's a job for Miltank. Oh, and it has Roar, so that'll be fun. Alright, here we go! 0 UK. So that's, I go live at 1 AM. Damn. You are up late as hell to catch this shit. God bless. But yeah, good night. Ah, is this the new robot name? Nice. Mrs. Lunasa. I like it. like a moon robot. Alright, folks. Enough stalling. The time is 10:22 p.m. Here we are. Out in front of the Elite Four. Not that it makes a difference, but I'm just gonna do this. Just, oh my gosh, all our UK kindred up so late for the Pokemon streams. I'm honored. Okay, Sydney. I know we've done this before, but do me a solid. Won't pull anything stupid. I got a lot more fights to go after this one. Battle begins now! And yeah, see, 46. I am, I'm not gonna have... Well, I should say, I won't have the odds stacked too far against me for a bit. But don't worry, those levels will creep up in due time. I'm gonna go light on the fast forwarding here too, just to make sure that I don't miss anything important. Okay, you want this matchup? You're switching this in to my Magneton? I'm not gonna say no. I happen to know that Crawdon's defensive stats are booty. So, not sure why you wanted that. It's Esk's fault. Aw, Esk, are you recruiting for me? Yo, VIP status, let's go. Alright, we're 2 mons in, all one-shots so far. That's what we like to see. This one has fake out though, I remember that. It doesn't feel like using it though. Please, please just hit through the double team, please. Oh my god. Here we go! For you see, my only 100% accurate move... Okay, never mind. Maggie's got it. Say, I don't fuck with you! Erupting on them posts! Gonna say, because my only no-miss move is electric. Oh, fuck it. How about another one? One more for the road. Kill him with the rhythm, can't we confess it? Set it off! That's why I should have named this camera up Skindred. I would have been hype as fuck. All one-shots, let's go, baby. That's what we like to see. Alright, Absol. I don't think I have a one-and-done solution for you, but that's fine. Sadly for Absol, it is not very good. Not so elite when you're dead, eh? Yeah, for a signature Pokemon, maybe could have picked better. That could be troublesome, though. Unless he berry heals his way out of potion range? Okay. We take those. One down, baby. Sydney listened. I told him no funny business, and he said, alright. Elite 4, nah, Elite fucked. That's alright, that was just the warm-up. I have one normal ether, which I will use now. Wait, maybe not now. Maybe after this one. Okay, so... Phoebe is up next. Who's my lead for Phoebe? Going up against the Dusclops with Shadow Punch, Confuse Ray, Curse, and Protect. So this thing is going to curse itself. Probably. Either that or Confuse Ray. I know Dusclops has good bulk. I don't know whether its defense or special defense is better. Why is there an Elite Four anyway? Well, you know, for the ceremony and stuff. They're just gym leaders that were allowed high levels yet. I think I'm gonna lead Maggie and just try to eruption this thing to death. I did my training on Mount Pyre. Oh, cool. I did a little bit of training on Mount Pyre, but then I did the rest on Victory Road. Maybe you should have upgraded at some point. Because Pokemon needed a boss rush? Yeah. It's like iconic, you know? I mean, we know a lot of games with final bosses who have like 5 forms. How many do we know with like 5 final bosses? Oh, it's out already? Oh, fuck. Yup. Dusclops has pressure. The one thing I missed on my intel sheet. Alright. Speaking of Skindred. Maggie came to win. Holy shit, that crit. She said game time, baby. This is my last placement match. I ain't fucking around. We'll get him. Oh no! Defenses, please exist. Okay, yeah, that wasn't even... didn't even do as much to me. I don't think I can burn through the rest of its health, though. And I don't want to be out of earthquakes so quickly. I was gonna make a joke about Maggie, but that would be the opposite of what we like here. Yeah, respect on Maggie's name. Alright, what about an earthquake from Rao? How do you feel about that, Mrs. Dusclops? See, that one's not as strong. Oh, fuck. Why is this thing just a rock ground type? But see-through? It tried to crit me! Hey! Shut up! Oh, alright, we both... Yeah, that's fine. Surf! I'm gonna talk about a farm owner. I still don't get it, but... it's all good. I would like now for you to be dead, please. Bonk. Alright, that was annoying. Banette. And now... we're gonna give Chomp some play. Show me what you got, Chomp! This is the only fight I brought you for, so all you have to do is hurt the ghosts. With the level difference and a sizable attack stat, oh, almost. It's a song about rebelling against an abusive land / farm owner called Maggie. Fuck. That's so weirdly specific. But alright. Oh, I was thinking we were gonna see another full restore use. Does she only have one? Oh well. And here comes another one. Let's see how Miltank does against this one. I just realized I had like 3 new... I have like 3 new viewers tonight, and not once have I explained why my Magneton's named Miltank. In Japanese, no less. You ain't heard Maggie's Farm? It's a Bob Dylan song that Rappin covered at some point. Yeah, I don't know. Slip through the cracks, I guess. Because I have heard some Bob Dylan. I'll be honest though, I've mostly heard Rage's radio hits, and I know that makes me a fake fan. But you know what? Better to be a fake fan of Rage than a real fan of some other shit. There's so many songs to hear, too many songs. Yeah, that's how I feel about movies. Everybody's like, you haven't seen her, really? Yeah. Wow. Fucking nuts, right? There are movies someone hasn't seen, even though you could sit in front of a fucking Blu-ray player your entire life, do nothing but watch movies, and probably still not see them all. Sorry, it doesn't mean that much to me. Alright, let's see how Earthquake does against a Sableye. Please be good. Please be like, two-shot? Oh, easy two-shot. Okay. Of course you won't see them all. Each format change loses movies. Alright, smart ass. Okay, Phoebe down. See, already we're two Elite Four members in. They're still not comparable level-wise, but I'm already starting to take damage. So we are gonna... Actually, I'm gonna use the Hyper Potions because I have more of those. Wow, just barely. Alright, who needs the most urgent PowerPoint attention? Vileplume has not hit the field yet. Magneton's low on Thunderbolts, that will be a factor. I might not even need Earthquakes. But I still don't like having only 4. Alright, so Earthquake needs a boost, Thunderbolt needs a boost. I gotta be careful with these because I don't have a lot. Okay, this restores by 10. I'm gonna use that on Thunderbolt. And then... I need to keep these better organized, to be honest. Here we go. I'm going to use an Elixir on Maggie. And I think I'm just going to chance this one with low Earthquakes on Gyarados, because Gyarados may not see that much play regardless. We lost movies going from VHS to DVD because distributors just decided not to do DVD versions of some movies. I mean, yeah, that's like a really frightening reality. That, like... if people don't decide it's worth the effort to update something, then eventually... they're just like... they're not renewing the timer on that thing, and we won't have it forever. Fucking spooky to think about. God damn it, so many of her Pokemon have Body Slam. Pain in my ass. Well, maybe the Grumpig strat won't work here. Alright, so let's see, who am I leading? Against... level 50 Celio. Only damaging attack is Ice Ball, so probably Miltank. Maybe we'll eventually hit a point where we've lost so many movies that we'll be able to sit in front of that media player and watch all available movies in our lifetime. I hope not. Yeah, me too. That sounds not worth it at all. Alright, Glacia. This is where it gets hard. Glacia's got good mons. By which I mean 3 out of 5 of her mons are the Spheal line. So, very good. What if I just fucked around and one-shot it with Thunderbolt? What if I'm strong enough to do that? Come on, Miltank! Yo, let's fucking go with the crit! Everybody's trying to win their promos! What the fuck? This is like the opposite of stream luck. This is good stream luck. Already bringing in the wall rain. All right. I take that as a challenge. She said, my surf beats your thunderbolt. Let us find out. I know this doesn't one-shot. Wall rain is way too tanky, and it's only a level under me, but... Holy shit, it tried, though! Now the question is... Okay, I survived the retaliation. Impressive. Good work, Magneton. This will also burn through her full restores, which is very, very good for me because I don't have to worry about that on the rest of her team. Was that another crit? No, that just high rolled. Jesus, that was in one-shot range. Miltank is not here to play. Alright, this Glalie has Light Screen, Crunch, Icy Wind, and Ice Beam. Wait. Which one is it? Okay, yeah, this is the one that has that. There's another one, but it's a higher level. So, at the risk of giving it a setup opportunity, I'm gonna heal up Miltank, because I will need it again. Okay, it just Ice Beams. I don't think that's gonna do much. I was incorrect. Shit. I mean, I could just PP stall. No, that would still kill me with a crit. Oh, I'm scared. Wait, no, I don't want to do that anyway. If I go for an eruption, it's barely going to do anything. Damn. Unfortunate. Do I have anything that can switch into ice moves? I have Mazurka. Oh wait, no, this one has Crunch, so that's not gonna work. Oh, shit. Honestly, it's kind of looking like Magneton's still my best bet, because it resists all of this guy's moves. Chomp, I could... How much special defense do you have, Chomp? I don't really have an answer once Chomp's on the field, though. I could Facade, but I don't think it's going to do much. Yeah, and with a special defense of 80, I don't think I'm going to be taking very many hits before I'm in the danger zone again. So... if it's not Magneton, it's not safe. And, of course, now you Light Screen. Fine! 2 can play at this dumbass game. Good work. What if I just try attack? This probably won't do much, so don't get hype. Yeah, I mean, not bad. I have a funny feeling a Thunderbolt would still do more though. Even with Light Screen up. About even. And I can afford the Thunderbolts, so. Yeah, Parahacks, let's go! You will never ever in your life see another Nuzlocker using Tri-Attack in the Elite Four. Only on this ghetto-ass stream. Can we get another one-shot? Okay, now the more worrying Glalie, which has Shadow Ball, Hail, Ice Beam, and Explosion. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't know what happens if it explodes on Magneton. Even at full fucking health, I have no idea how that interaction shakes out. I also don't know what Glalie's defenses are like. But I still think Magneton is my safest. And this one doesn't have light screen, so it can't dull the edge of my Thunderbolts. I can reflect. Alright, it's faster than me, but it didn't feel like exploding at full health. I go with Sableye just so the explosion doesn't hit. Yeah, but I don't think Sableye wins that fight. I think it just... I think I would just have to PP stall the whole time, because, like, Ice Beam is going to hit way harder than anything I have to fire back with. Ghost, it resists. Psychic, it nulls altogether. Dark, it resists. And then I have Facade, which I don't think is going to be that powerful. So, the fight would be over quicker if it was just Magneton v Glalie. But I may regret my impatience. Actually, I'll paralyze it too. We're gonna play it as careful as possible. No! Not like this. Does Hail kill me from here? I think Hail kills me from here. Oh my god! Living on a prayer! Let's go! Let's go, Miltank! No fear! No Hail, no problem. Show them why we call you Miltank. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No full restore, no full restore. I mean, even if... I think I still outspeed. Okay, no full restore. That's it, right? I didn't miscount, did I? That's Glacia. That is Glacia. No casualties. Let's fucking go. This is now a real run. 2 opponents left. And from there, confirm the truly fearsome side of the Pokemon League. Yeah, she's not joking. Alright, now it's just... Drake. This is not gonna be good. I'll be real with you, chat. I don't have an answer for some of these Pokemon. So... I have a sneaking suspicion that we're not gonna make it through this fight with every member of the team. And I want you to be ready for that. But I'm gonna pull an unconventional, I think, and lead with the demon. Because, first of all, he has not had any play the whole time. And second, I'm really hoping for a poison here on this first Mon. I don't want to lead Gyarados against it, because it's a Shell Gun, so it would be weak to Ice Beam, but only 2 times, and it has Rock Slide. So I'm hoping that Sludge Bomb hits pretty hard. Here we go. The hard part, part 2. And now the levels are catching up. Strategy Bomber! Oh, well, fine, I guess. If you want that to be your first move. What is Drake's deal? He has dragon types. That is his deal. And that is all there is to his deal. But that's all he needs. Oh, get it, he's a Drake. Yeah. Yeah, very clever. Oh, it's Rock Tomb, might be. Okay, so that's not quite as scary, but still. I don't want to have Gyarados on the field losing speed when something comes out that I'm supposed to be fighting it with. Or fighting with it. And this game ain't got duck-type Pokemon. Hey, it has ducks! What you mean? They ain't types, but there's ducks? Can we talk about what a ripoff it is that at no point does the Psyduck line become Psychic type? I don't buy that. I don't buy that Slowpoke is innately psychically gifted to the point that it can be considered a Psychic type, and Psyduck isn't. Like, those two things can't be true at the same time. Goose type would be too far. Yeah, no. That would be too powerful. It would just super effective everything. Alright, here we go. Let's see how hard these ice beams hit. Come on, buddy. I need this. I need this real bad. That Intimidate is going to help. Well, it won't help Gyarados specifically, but anything that would be hit by Earthquake appreciates it. Alright, so we got Flamethrower, Crunch, Dragon Breath, Earthquake. The Dragon Breath is gonna hurt. I think I can deal with the rest of it. So I'm just gonna pour on the ice. What the fuck did I say? This is why you don't get rid of Ice Beam. 80 special attack? Forget about it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You don't want to be 4x weak to anything, folks. Otherwise, you better watch your ass. That's fine, I'm not going to be using my attack stats. I will be using this. Over and over and over until everything is dead. Alright, that's fine. We got it in Wii range, which means the only thing coming out right now is a heal. And we survived the retaliation. Look at Paris being multiple 4x weak. Yeah, I feel bad for Paris, man. And not just because of its typing either, to be quite honest. It's such a huge weakness. People packed Hidden Power for coverage, and that's literally base damage 60. Yeah, at max, it's base 60. Okay, Altaria. Double Edge, Dragon Breath, Dragon Dance, Aerial Ace. I don't want to give this thing time to set up, but I don't think that a switch in is going to give me any more time than if I just healed in its face. I don't know. Yeah, nobody else here can really make plays any faster than heal Ice Beam. So it's okay, I'm dumb except for what I know. Yeah, like that's, yeah, same. I feel that on a spiritual level. Yeah, get greedy. Get fucking greedy. You know what it's gonna take to bring this Titan down, and you don't have it. You don't have the time, and you don't have the power. Okay, but it does have Double Edge. Plus two Double Edge scares me. I mean, it's not gonna survive that either, but it might one-shot me. Give me your energy! Oh my god, it wasn't even close! You put Dragon Dance on an Altaria and expect Gyarados to be afraid of that. See, most things would have to be afraid of that. Okay, here's the problem. We have another Kingdra. This one has Smokescreen, Dragon Dance, Surf, and Body Slam. So the same shenanigans as last time are not going to work because it has Dragon Dance, Body Slam. I would like to know something. How much can I do with an earthquake? Ooh. That ain't good, Chief. Alright, so... yeah, I don't have a definitive answer for Kingdra. I'm gonna have to put one together from the options available to me. First thing I'm gonna do, though... oh god, please don't do a lot. Alright. If that crits, I lose Gyarados. Otherwise... oh! Wait, no, I have full restores. Duh! Okay, please tell me that he's not in potion range. Because if he's not, then I can get off another Hyper Beam. Not in potion range. I can do this. I can do this with Gyarados alone. Come on, Rao. Never misses! What's accuracy? I need that shit. Gyarados ain't never missed in his life. He's not about to start now. No casualties, Drake. Huge. Massive. Gargantuan. Miss all the shots you don't take. No fucking kidding. No casualties, Drake. Not in my wildest dreams. Not with weeks of prep time. Let's put this in perspective. The Nuzlocke that I won in this game, this very game, I had 4 Pokemon right now. Holy shit. Alright. That just leaves 1. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm sweating now. Because, yeah, he's only got 1 type of Pokemon, but it's the one. it's that one. Oh boy. Alright, first up is Wailord. Rain Dance, Water Spout, Double Edge, Blizzard. Everything it does just slaughters. But, correct me if I'm wrong, Wailord is not that fast. Rudy, you best be highlighting the Drake fight. Oh, this whole thing's getting highlighted. Are you kidding me? Maybe, well, maybe piece by piece. Oh no, we'll see. Yeah, no, there's definitely some highlights coming out of this stream, of all streams. No doubt about it. Alright, folks, we made it. The little Nuzlocke that could. Got all the way to the champion. No starter, no problem. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you all for being here to cheer me on. And I want to thank this team for fighting like tigers all around. Even the pig. Whatever happens, happens. Win or lose. We know we did our best. We wouldn't have 6 Mons right now if we didn't. Alright, let's go, baby. Yeah, I sure did. I worked with my Pokemon to ride my bike up Sky Pillar and talk to Rayquaza. The end. We're gonna have a champion time, Wallace. One way or another. Okay, so I strongly suspect that a Water Spout from full health would kill me, so I'm really depending on this to outspeed, because otherwise this Wailord could just end up sweeping my team. But come on, Magneton, you're an electric type. You can outspeed a water type. Okay, good. Bite him! I would. If it let me, I would. Damn, given the one-shot emergency, he said, oh, you thought you was scary with your blizzard and your water spout. All I need is a thunderbolt. I ain't even front. Like, that's all I need. Holy shit, Magneton! Excuse me, Miltank! Yo, but can we get another one, though? Can I get another one? This is why you need an electric type in Emerald. And probably Ruby and Sapphire too, but really Emerald. Let's fucking go! Miltank MVP! Okay, Wishcash. Now we definitely have to switch. I want to know what this has first, though. Earthquake, Surf, Amnesia, Hyper Beam, Doable. The demon is here! I don't know who is faster here, but I don't think anything can one-shot me, and I'll heal it off with Giga Drain. So I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I think we just click Giga Drain until a win happens. Or maybe we just fuck around and one-shot again. Are we just gonna one-shot this whole team? Did I over-prepare? Okay, no. Alright, we didn't one-shot everybody. I would feel really bad. Put in all that work and just be like, huh, just coast through the whole thing. Oh my god. Alright, so now it's gonna be a full restore, and now we find out how much that Amnesia did for you. Okay, it was pretty helpful. High roll? Do me a solid here, Giga Drain. Show him why you're a demon. Oh, fuck. Alright, could have been better. Although it depends, he might not use another potion. No, he goes for another one. He hasn't gotten in another Amnesia, though, so he will be back on red health before he gets the chance. So, this is workable. I was gonna say the only thing I fear now is a crit, but I forgot. I'm using Giga Drain, so I just heal off all the damage. Hyper Beam, okay. He's like, I don't know what to do! I'm being walled! This is a 10-0 matchup! What am's to doeth? Alright, now here's the problem with that. This is now my low tick is coming out, so I definitely can't go Giga Drains for that. Which I probably wouldn't want to anyway, because it has Ice Beam. Oh, it has Toxic! Okay. So that's a no-brainer. We swap back to Miltank. Was this our real starter all along? The Pokemon I derided for just being... Oh yeah, I have to have an electric type. So... may as well. Was I sleeping? On Magnetank? I don't know. Milotic is bulky. Yeah, that's not a one-shot, but... Now how do we do on the rebound? Owie! No recover, no potions, no nothing. Get in the dirt. Oh. That one can be a serious problem if you let it get going. Okay, and now we have Tentacruel. You know what? I'm gonna style on this one. Toxic, Sludge Bomb, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. Yup. I'm not gonna style so hard that I lose somebody. Piggy? Actually, that's a good point. I could do that. I don't know. Tentacruel's special defense is pretty high. I don't want to risk it, because Mazorca will not take a counterattack very well. I think a Sludge Bomb could potentially one-shot, like... Grumpig has no defenses. No, we're gonna go water to water. Put this attack stat to work! That's fine. I don't even need it. I have this. Fucking one-shot him again. No fear. No pain. Only victory. Alright, yeah, I might have over-prepared for this. Ludicolo. I better check and make sure this doesn't have an ice move as well. Giga Drain, Surf, Leech Seed, Double Team. Okay, I think this, once again, is a job for the demon. If I really, really wanted to insult him, I could have gone camera up there. But I have a chance to no death the entire Elite Four. That's more important to me than the style. That is the style. That's, I observed the level cap and I still beat your ass. Yeah, you go right ahead. I'm just saying, Steven wouldn't be on the ropes like this. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Steven wouldn't be pee-pee stalling me. I'd be doing that shit to him. You're not playing around crits right now, Wallace. I'm just keeping it real. Not that I need them. Y'all, that is it. That is the Elite Four and champion. We are winners. I, the champion, fall in defeat. You were elegant, infuriatingly so. Full Elite Four and champion, no casualties whatsoever. Again, may have overprepared. Although, to my credit, it all fit within the stream time, so I didn't overprepare to the detriment of my health or anything. I used the time I was allotted. Oh man, that's it, baby. That's my second Nuzlocke win ever. And now this one's on record. Oh no, there's a sixth fight. Just kidding. No, I wouldn't. Fuck off, mansplainer. The adults are talking. Magneton inexplicably MVP. I'm telling you, like, okay, I had a Magneton on my team, on my E4 team in Fire Red, and I took it up against Lorelei, which is basically the same shit as Glacia, and it immediately got smoked. It was like, round one, it was dead. It didn't do anything. I was so sure the Magneton was gonna be dead weight. It proved me so wrong. God bless. I talked shit, and Magneton said a word? What became of your Pokedex? You're not gonna like it, Chief. There are many Pokemon in the sea. Yeah, I know all about that, thanks. Oh, remember when I was trying to catch a Sharpedo and I had to go through like 3 routes? Yeah, step off, bitch. You'll have to wait outside with the losers. Bye, idiot. I'm gonna go get me immortalized. Show me. We ascend to Valhalla. Miltank, the Magneton. Damon, the Vileplume. Maggie, the Camerupt. Rao, the Gyarados. Mazurka, the Grumpig. And Chomp, the Sableye. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, baby. League champion. In-game time, 77 hours. Yeah, it sure felt like it, huh? They ain't. Look what's still on TV. There's something about this trainer that piqued our interest, and boy were we right. They went on to become the champion. Blah blah blah. We're like, come on. You're on TV already. Yeah, for real. Hi, Dad. Yeah, thanks. Blah 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 blah. I don't care. Whatever. Red. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Oh my God! Nobody will leave me alone. All right. Fuck! Go away! There's one last thing I want to do. To commemorate our victory. I think it may be a controversial move for some, but frankly, I think it's deserved. I didn't fight these people? Alright, let me get this out of the way. What the fuck? I just skipped that altogether. Alright, see ya. You know I'm the champion, right? There's one more thing we gotta do. Magneton has earned its true name for that performance. Congratulations. I no longer wish I had a Miltank instead of you. Sign my Meryl. Oh. And there it is, folks. The winning team. Now and always we remember the fallen. Each as essential as they were ephemeral. You return to the live stream, but you remain in our hearts. Still does talks, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I lost Dust Talks in the Norman Massacre. But that's it, we did it. With a pretty sizable bench too. So, yeah, that's Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocked. Knock that one off the stream bucket list. And I finished just in time, because now would be about the time to end stream. So we are going to pack it up and get ready to go. But yeah, as always, folks, thanks for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. I certainly did. I frankly did not expect that to go as far as it did. I just wanted a Nuzlocke that didn't end on Norman. And made it all the way. So pretty damn momentous. Again, I want to thank you all for tuning in. You made it worth doing a second time. I mean, obviously it was worth doing to some extent the first time by myself, but yeah. And let's see. So next time, this Sunday, we're gonna have a party. Stay tuned in the Discord. I'm gonna, before I go to bed, hopefully, I'm gonna put up a poll. I would like to do like a big multiplayer game on Sunday if enough people can make it. I know it's short notice, but yeah, I'm gonna I have a few games in mind. I may add some, but if anybody has suggestions for stuff that's pretty easy to get your hands on, like cheap or free or browser based stuff that we could play that a lot of folks would be into potentially. So far all I've come up with is Halo Infinite, because that's free. Crab Game, because likewise. Among Us, because it's pretty cheap and most people are down for a round or two. And potentially Jet Set Radio Future multiplayer is on there, although that one may be difficult for some folks to set up, but it's also free. So, and I fucking love Jet Set Radio, so that's on the list by virtue of being a proxy of my favorite game ever. But yeah, so that's plan A. If I find that there's not a lot of response through tomorrow, then I may just plan to do something on my own or with a smaller group. So, your voice matters. If you can make it and you would like to play something, please let me know. Yeah, like I said, poll's gonna go up in the Discord. Hopefully very soon. Hopefully I don't fucking fall asleep before I get that done. And, yeah, I've already posted the link several times. I don't think there's anyone left who's not already in the Discord, but just in case. Bonkers! There's your link. Great place to hang, honestly. Still a little quiet, but we're building up. You know, you can chat with other fans about games, about random shit, post memes, go hog wild. It's due for a restructuring. There's gonna have a little bit of a makeover soonish, probably after birthday. And also, as I've said multiple times, I wouldn't call streaming my job, but in that respect, I don't really have one at the moment. So if you enjoy what you see here, any amount that you can give as a tip is greatly appreciated. It helps keep me financially secure and make sure that I can keep doing this for fun and potentially one day step up operations and be around a lot more often and, like, you know, play more stuff, reach out and do collabs and shit. I mean, I have no illusions about blowing up overnight, but, you know, your money matters immensely to my well-being and happiness. I know money can't buy happiness, but having it sure does prevent unhappiness. Your tips link in the panels isn't Ko-fi. Oh shit, yeah, I still have the old Stream Elements one set up, don't I? Thank you for alerting me to that. I will remove that as well while I am doing stuff after the stream. It was a baller stream. Thank you. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this one too. And fun fact, that I didn't mention because I wanted to see if anybody brought up anything weird with the stream, but this is the first time that I have streamed and recorded simultaneously. So I was test running that tonight because I wanted to see if my K-bips would stay consistent, and frankly, I couldn't be happier. It looks to me as though everything was as stable as if I wasn't recording at the same time. So hell yeah, we bout it. So there may be some high quality highlights of these moments on YouTube sometime in time and space. No promises, I'm very slow. I have to edit all my own shit. But yeah, we do have a sizable presence tonight, so I will pick out somebody to raid if I see someone here. Looks good. Code Channel is streaming, and she's playing Streets of Rage 4. Let's see if there's anything else on there. Okay, I also see Going Under and Enter the Gungeon. So all of those sound pretty cool. I think most people here are familiar with Code Channel already, but if not, she is a super rad VTuber, trans streamer, very consistent, quite fun to watch. Truly infectious spirit, and she's basically the reason that I got back to streaming. So yeah, like chat says, Code is an inspiration to us all, so highly recommend if you want to stick around for that. We'll be heading over there very shortly. And raid phrase is Magneton. Smiley face. I don't care if it defaults to a Twitch emote for you. It's Magneton. All right, we heading that way. Thank you once again, and I will see you hopefully in a couple days. Bye bye.